My people, they want us to live so dirty, they want us to be illegal. My people, my people, my people, my people, my people, my people. They want us to live so dirty, they really just want us illegal. They want us illegal. My people, they just want us to be bad. They just want us to be sad. They just want us to be mad.
This is Bible TV right here today, you know what I'm saying? We have some brothers and sisters from where?
Lowell, Massachusetts.
Oh, wow. What's your name?
My name is Jonathan.
Jonathan?
Yes.
Your name?
Naima.
Your name?
Edgar.
Your name?
Elijah.
All right, so what did you actually come to the conference to actually, I mean, what you came here to get? You came here to get something out of it? You came here just to see black people together?
Absolutely.
I mean, what's the purpose?
All the above. I'm always speaking black empowerment to my children, so I wanted to bring them somewhere to show it. To show them it, you know what I mean, and to show what it's about and everything like that, you know, and show them, bring them around our people, because we live all the way in Lowell, Massachusetts.
Yeah, that's way down there.
And we're close to New Hampshire, so our people is like small, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I wanted them to bring them around our people to see our people how we are, you know what I mean? And
right. Yeah. How you feel about being in New York City?
Good.
Are you actually shy in real life, or do you just?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you have a good time in New York City. And how you feel about being in New York?
It feels great being around my people. It's like I walk around, I feel like a dot on a blank paper.
Ooh, I like that. How about you, my brother?
I like it. I like the hustle and bustle of the city. I like seeing my people just walking around, because from Lowell we don't have too many black people out there.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Would you actually move to New York from there if you could?
I would, yeah.
we're from New York originally.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? But we moved out. We moved out.
All right. So what's the difference between there and here?
Oh, everything. Everything. The slow motion. Like I said, our people is not cause we like 5-minute drive from New Hampshire.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Y'all in the boondocks.
So I always talk about the city to my kids and everything like that. So
all right. Hey man, so listen man, it's very glad man that you came today, brother. You know what I'm saying, you know, and keep up the good work, man. You know what I'm saying, you know, listen. Pops, man, is on the right page, man. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to give you all the insight, man, on life, man. And everything that he teach you is for your best. And so you can teach your kids, you know what I'm saying, you know, when you get older. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, man, for coming to Bible TV, brother.
thank you for talking to us, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you. Black first.
All right. Peace.
To be in the presence of Baba Seville, and he has some of his students who are here, and there are others that are on the way. Brother, what do you got to say today?
Peace and black power, man, to the people, man. I'm so honored to be here today to actually be around my people that think like me, people that act like me, people probably that can become me if they practice discipline and go according to the rules and regulations of life. Today, man, I got come over here, my brother. I got one of my students with me, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, I got a couple on the way. Introduce yourself.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? My name is Omar. You know, barber. You know, learning student of Baba here. You know, I'm just thankful to have met this man and him have the knowledge that he has and passing on the torch. You know what I'm saying? So to me and my other peers. So I just want to say thank you, man.
Yeah, brother Isis. Sister Isis. Come on, sister, come on. She's so shy, you know what I'm saying? It's another one of my powerful, well, I can say student, because she be around me a while, you know what I'm saying? Baba. She been around me a while, man, you know what I'm saying? Are you enjoying yourself? Is it good to be here around your people today?
It's beautiful to be here around my people. It's not so often that you get to be around Africans sent to the people and the culture and everything, so it's really good to be here.
All right, sister. Today, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to see what these brothers and sisters who are here, man, are going to bring. Hopefully, man, you know what I'm saying, the confusion, a lot of the people that are saying things against other people, man, will be resolved today. Hopefully that we can come together as one force and power. Hopefully, man, that all the information that we have received by studying for numerous of years, we can apply in our life that will actually do something to cause us to have unity instead of causing us to have be separated and divided. Enough confusion in the conscious community, man. I'm tired of it, man. I really am. This is why a lot of times I separate myself, man, and I just be with my students and do what I have to do as an individual. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause at the end of the day, it's about teaching. It's about raising the dead. You know what I'm saying? It's about speaking to people who don't have any insight. Speaking to people that really don't know what's going on. That's really, you know what I'm saying, sleep. You know what I'm saying? And need somebody to come to them, man, with something that will raise them up out of their condition. And this is the only purpose of a person having knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, is to actually teach the people. Raise up people who don't have information. Raise up people who don't know how to live right. Raise up people who don't know how to do right. You know what I'm saying? This is the whole purpose of anybody having any information, is to teach. You know what I'm saying? You know, teach people about all kind of different things that are going on in Black America. You know what I'm saying? This is what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Sister, add on to something that I just said.
To teach is the most important thing. We need to teach our babies, teach the youth the truth, teach the youth about, you know, the first Black billionaires, Madam C.J. Walker, Fred Hampton. Teach them those things, so in that way that they will follow in their footsteps and they know that they can make a change in whatever state that they're in. Khalid Muhammad said, whatever you do, be a revolutionary at it. So it doesn't matter if you're a doctor, a lawyer, once these babies know the truth and they're taught, they can be a revolutionary in whatever that they teach and whatever that they are taught.
Thank you very much, sister. At the end of the day, man, you know, all of us have to get together. The Muslim, the Christian, the Buddha, the Hindu, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your belief system is, we still all have to sit down at the table and discuss strategies. Not always in meetings like this. We have to go behind closed doors and sit down and strategize on how to defeat the cracker within us. I ain't worried about too much of the cracker outside of us. It's the cracker within us that we have to somehow conquer, you know what I'm saying, and understand the significance of that particular entity that's going on, that's causing havoc and problems inside of us. We have to do that. That's mandatory, that we have to come together. I am so tired, and I have to repeat myself, man. I'm so tired of this division. I'm so tired of people be talking about people behind their back. You know what I'm saying? You know, when they can confront a brother or sister in the face and discuss things. I'm so tired of different people disliking different people. Sit down and talk about it, man. If you have any kind of intelligence, if you have any kind of civilization which inside of your mind, your body, and your soul, you know what I'm saying? We have to stop the division. It is crazy. It is out of order. And we have to change. We have to get better with this at the end of the day. So I hope today, with the different sisters and brothers that's going to be here today, I hope we can sit down and come to some solutions, you know what I'm saying, to the problems that we have. Also, I want to speak about my book that's coming out very soon. It should have been finished, but I'm actually working on the end of my book. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's the destruction and division of the Black family, post dramatic syndrome, and you're going to enjoy the book, man. I mean, a lot of people not talking about things that I'm talking about. The Black family is very important. Without the Black family, we can't go anywhere. We can't do anything. We can't be successful at anything until that family unit is together. The mother, the father on the same page. The sister, the brother on the same page. The aunt, the uncle on the same page. The cousins. You know what I'm saying? Everybody must be on the same page. I get tired of only seeing people in my family when they have funerals. I get tired. The only person that you see a lot of your family members be at a funeral. You know what I'm saying? Any time other than that, you don't see family members. And it has to stop with us. You know what I'm saying? We have to get together with our aunts, with our uncles, with our brothers and our sisters. We got to have a love. Of course, we might not agree on things. Me and my brothers and sisters used to fight. We used to argue. But at the end of that, when it was all over, we hugged and we kissed because we were family. And the same thing the concert community must do. They must hug and kiss and make up. And come together, man, you know what I'm saying, for the common cause of the survival of the African in America. You know what I'm saying? We have to come together and unify. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what's going on. It's always a solution to the problem. Always. There's always something we can do positive, you know what I'm saying, to change other people's lives. There's always things we can do, you know what I'm saying, to help someone else. You know what I'm saying? Always. You know what I'm saying? Come here, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Give us some insight on what you actually think about what's going on in the black community today.
What's going on in the black community today? I see it's a lot of miscommunication going on. It's a lot of violence going on, a lot of hatred, a lot of opposite things of what the black person is about, or the black consciousness is about. I feel like we got to get back to, you know, the love, you know, communicating with each other, just getting back to family, just like Baba was saying, because, you know, that's the most important thing. It still starts with the family. A lot of times, a lot of us are not getting the right, proper knowledge to be able to protect ourselves, you know, in the streets, or, you know, protect ourselves from society's views and things like that. And, you know, like he was saying, it starts with the home. If we know if mommy or daddy, you know, teaches us what's going on in the house first, when we get outside, we can still carry that with us and not be able to get, you know, caught up in this chaos. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we just got to come together and just communicate. Communication is key, I feel like, you know. So let's get back there.
This is what it's about, man, having students, man, and teaching at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You know, my oldest student, Marcus, you know what I'm saying, haven't seen him in a little while, you know what I'm saying, but you have to teach, man. You have to raise people's minds. The whole purpose of life is to get information and teach. Get information and then spread it abroad. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole purpose of getting any kind of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. It's to do what you have to do to survive. Economics is very important, man. I have my own business. I employ people. I give people jobs. This is what I do. This is the whole process about being a leader, being someone who can teach. Is to help your people, man, when they're when they're having dire problems, or when they're having problems. The whole purpose, you know what I'm saying, is to teach them how to survive and what they need to do in this world that we live in North America, the hells of North America, when this white supremacist is trying to stamp us out. At the end of the day, man, I want to say this. The rest of my students are on their way. I don't know where they're at, but I guess they'll be here later. And I guess you will hear from some of them. But at the end of the day, man, I love my people, man. I'm going to continue to teach teaching and keep raising the dead. Now we have a powerful sister over here. Come on over here. Come on over here, powerful. Come on. I've been waiting for her to get here. Here she come, here she come here. This is my sister, Powerful, who's a part of my family. You know what I'm saying? And give us some insight, man, on what brought you to this event today. Yeah, hold the mic.
I guess I've been going through a process, like we all been going through a process. So everybody that's going through the process, we all going through it together. So every vibration that's the same, we all attract the same energy.
Go ahead, sister, that's right.
We all family, so you can tell who your family is. It might not, you've been born to that family. At the same time, you gotta respect the movement, because we all affected.
That's right. Oh yeah.
What do you think we have to do to change the frequency of the black family in New York City?
Oh, we all got to put in that work. You got to destroy the negative parts of yourself and build more on the positive. As far as finances is concerned, we all got to, look to being business owners and establishing a black family as a business. Your children, father, mother, child, whoever you might be, build your team up.
I'm so proud to have this young lady on my team. You know what I'm saying? She's a powerful sister. You do tarot cards too, right?
Yes, I do readings. Basically, it gives a lot of insight. I don't never give a bad, negative connotation because I don't believe nothing is bad for you if it helps you. So it's all assistance, and basically that's it. If you want a reading, I'm here for you. Powerful.
Is there any way they can get in contact with you? You have a website or something they can look up?
Well, I'm on Facebook, Powerful Asia Reyes, or I'm at blackmadonna84@gmail.
All right, you heard it. You heard it from Baba TV. Thank you so much. Peace and black power, man, to the people, man. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all earlier that I was waiting for my students to get here. This is another one of my students, man, who just arrived, you know what I'm saying, to this convention. You know what I'm saying, my black people, man. What do you expect to get out of this, my brother?
Well, definitely more insight with you. You know, we only known each other for going on about a month. So I'm looking for that opportunity to elaborate more on our conversations. My name is Getty Amadou, and I'm right here out of Harlem, man. I done lived in Harlem all my life, 142nd and Malcolm X Boulevard. Did a lot of work with Mission Society, a lot of work on East Harlem, a lot of work just here in New York City, man. And so when I actually met this brother through another brother of mine close, my man O. And I was excited about that because I always heard about the conscious community, always read about the conscious community, but never was physically involved, So this is the closest I ever gotten. And right now, I want to do a lot more listening than talking.
All right. Well, you know what I'm saying? I just had to introduce you to another one of my up-and-coming students, man, who's going to actually have his own foundation, man, in his own environment, man, and not too long from now. Matter of fact, he does work, you know what I'm saying, behind the camera, man, you know what I'm saying, filming different current events that black people are doing, man. So he has a very interesting job and very intelligent brother, man, so it should not be hard for him to take on this information and utilize it, man, and apply it to his life, man, and things will be better. At the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying, I got to go back upstairs here and see what they're actually doing up here, and I'll be back later. Peace and black power.
Peace.